would removing tariffs lower the prices on goods that you buy? That's customer support this week.
From Gary McIntyre in Hawkeye, Iowa. Can you please explain how tariffs placed on goods coming from one country into another really work? I understand the U.S. has over 500 tariffs on various products coming from China currently. It is being considered to drop it down to the 300 range. Was some objective met that some tariffs might be canceled? Also, wouldn't tariffs contribute to inflation? Gary, this is amazing, but I was just thinking about revisiting my tariff ag-splainer from 2018 when the tariffs on Chinese products were enacted by President Trump. Well, the spoiler is this: tariffs are taxes paid by buyers, Americans, consumers, not sellers in China. There weren't any checks from the Chinese treasury to ours, only higher prices, especially for consumer goods. The effects were almost exactly what economists of all flavors warned, and none of them were beneficial. The trade imbalance did not improve, for example. Now, I'm going to try to update our tariff scorecard and report soon, but today just address the tariff contribution to inflation. Economists and econometricians, the numbers people, have struggled to come up with estimates of all kinds of the economic effects due to the unprecedented and lingering COVID influence on world business. COVID disrupted the oil industry from top to bottom and prompted governments to provide massive amounts of assistance to prevent an outright recession or even a global depression. Those two factors most likely caused the bulk of retail price increases, but recent research indicates tariffs added from 0.3 to a full 2% to those headline numbers. Removing the tariffs could lower prices on a wide range of consumer goods like electronics, appliances, and clothing, and tons of products with Chinese subassemblies. Much will depend on unkinking the supply chain, which actually seems to be occurring as ocean freight rates have returned to pre-pandemic ranges. That's just one indicator. That said, one development may lessen this desired price drop. Along with supply chains of every kind, profit inflation is now one of the big drivers. Consumers are conditioned to expect inflation, and we're still wary of supply problems, so there's an opportunity to increase margins, and it's hard for retailers to pass up. There's another bonus to removing tariffs: reciprocal removal of Chinese tariffs on goods we export to them, like, ag products.
We'll make sure to get John's commentary posted on agweb.com and share it on our Facebook and Twitter pages. You can also now find U.S. Farm Report on Instagram. Well, when we come back, an iconic sculpture crafted from only the finest butter around. It's the big reveal of this year's Butter Cow next.